All right, people, we're back, man. God damn, what a day of fights. What a day, man. It started out, I missed a few of the early fights. I had to take my car in to get some tires. But, man, if we start from the Amanda Ribas fight was fun. She lost the first round, second round, third round. She found it. She found her timing. Her angles were real nice. Combinations were beautiful. She was slipping punches and countering beautifully. Rounds 2 and 3, she turned it on and just put a beating on that girl. Virna, what's her name? Jan Bluehovich. She's and that girl's good. 17 and 3 now. Amanda Ribas 11 and 2, moves on back in the win column. So it's a great win for Amanda. Made me excited to see her get that W. And then we moved to the main card. Magamet and Chimaev and Vulcan. Hosamiro was a fun fight. Big heavy hitters. Magamet basically dominated the whole fight. Dropped him in the first round once. Second round, third round, kind of similar fashion of fighting. Just, heavy hands, man. His stand-up is incredible. He's a problem in that division. I'm not sure what he's ranked, but Vulcan was number 7 or 8, I think, when he came out. So I feel like he was less, and he's definitely snatched that number. So that's a great win for him. And then we moved to Khamzat Chimaev and Li Jingliang. Man, Khamzat's the real deal. Came out, shot, boom, picked him up, walked him over to Dana White, slammed him, just did what he wanted with him, ended up pounding him a little bit, pounding him, took his back, submitted him. He fought it for as long as he could with the submission, and then they switched hands, switched sides, tapped him out, had to tap. Or I think actually he didn't tap out. The ref just had to stop it. He went out. He was out, man. He was out. It was, Khamzat's the real deal, man. He smashed him. So I'm excited to see what's next for him. He called out Nate in the post-fight, which is a weird call-out. It's not going to happen. Just a weird call-out for him in the welterweight division. I get it. It's a big name. Probably gets your name a little popping, but it's not a good call-out. Should have called somebody else out. Because Nate's only getting the big fights. You know what I mean? But yeah, and then after that, we have Alexander Volkov and Marcin Tabira, which was a cool fight. Alexander just beat him up. Marcin couldn't get the takedown, couldn't find the range. Alexander kept him off, beat him up, pieced him up a little bit out there on the outside. Slower fight, but fun, tactical fight. Marcin just couldn't get him down, simple and plain. And then we moved to Islam and Dan Hooker. And it was cool. It started out on the feet. Dan Hooker's pushing forward. Islam's pushing back. Dan Hooker's throwing jabs, throwing little low kicks. Islam just grabbed him, took him down, mauled him, got him in one of a nasty Kimura that we haven't seen Kimura tap outs in a long time. Got him in a nasty Kimura and just yanked his shit, and he had to tap. I couldn't really see the tap, but I knew it was over. Like, you knew it was over. He got his leg over his head and everything. It was disgusting. But that's what Islam needed to do. That's what I was saying. Islam needed that win, that style. And then he called out for a title shot right after. He said he believes he should jump the Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler. They both already got title shots. He believes he should be the next guy in line after Dustin and Charles Oliveira fight it out. And it's possible. It's possible, but you did beat Dan Hooker. We have to see. I mean, maybe because we'll see, because Dustin's fighting Charles. Gaethje and Chandler are fighting next weekend. And Islam just won. So we'll see who wins the Gaethje-Chandler fight. And then maybe they fight Islam. Maybe if it's Gaethje, he gets a rematch at Dustin Poirier. I feel like that's what the more likely scenario is if Justin wins, he gets a rematch at Dustin. If Chandler wins, they might do Chandler and Dustin. I don't know. Or if Chandler wins, maybe they'll do Islam and Chandler. Who knows? But regardless, Islam did what he needed to do to really sell himself. Smashed Dan Hooker. Got him in a Kimura. First round finish. It's beautiful. Petr Yan, Corey Sandhagen. Here's the thing with that fight, man. Corey Sandhagen came out fired the first 2 rounds. Beautiful switching stance. He would bang, bang, bang. Switch stance, bang, bang. Just beautiful switching stance. Angles. Up. Bodies. Mixing it up. Shoot. He just, I think, exerted himself. And then he exerted himself a lot in those first 2 rounds, but also Petr Yan was landing vicious body shots, kicks, hooks to the body, and I'm talking throwing everything. And Petr Yan can go that pace, throwing that type of strength all 5 rounds. He doesn't gas. He does not gas. He pushes the pace. He pushes it hard all 5 rounds. And Corey came out fire the first 2 rounds. But as the fight went on, he slowed down. And then in the 3rd round, he got dropped. He got dropped, got hurt, got put on the ground, beat up, won some transitions, reversed it, got out of it, but he got hurt in the 3rd round. 4th round, he kind of was getting beat up, getting landed big shots on him. I think it landed a head kick. Maybe that was the 5th round, but 4th and 5th round, he kind of got beat up. 5th round, he was kind of on his bicycle. Like, he was landing shots, but not the bigger shots. Petr Yan was landing the bigger shots in the 5th round, and he won the fight. But I had it 2-2 going into the 5th. So if Corey that was my thing. If Corey would have pushed it in the 5th round like he did in the 1st or 2nd, he could have won that fight, but I think he was just exhausted. His body was beat up. Petr was landing vicious body kicks, vicious hooks to the body. They all added up. In the first 2 rounds, Corey was taking out Petr's legs, with low kicks, switching stance, kicking in the inside, kicking on the outside. He would bang, 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 kick. And by the end of the fight, he wasn't throwing any more leg kicks like that. He was throwing like flying knees, a lot of exertion. He's moving a lot. He's tired. He had been hurt, so it makes sense. But what a beautiful, great fight. That was a fight of like pure martial arts right there. Had everything. Wrestling, jiu-jitsu. It had beautiful technique and stand-up. 2 different styles, like more crisp boxing, kickboxing, stand-up. And then like a just beautiful martial arts, man. It was beautiful. And then the light heavyweight main event fight, man. Glover and Jan Bluehovich. Whoa, the first round, Glover took him down fairly easy. Beat him up the first round, just grinded him out the first round. Didn't do much damage, but took him down, had him on his back literally like all 4.5 minutes. Second round comes out. Jan's doing a little better. Kick. Landing some shots. He's mixing it up, getting off the fence, getting put on the fence, getting off the fence, stuffing a couple takedowns. And then Glover hit him with a nice shot, rocked him a little bit, got up close to him, took him down, put him on the ground. Jan gave up his back, and then Glover sunk in the choke and tapped his ass out. That's all she wrote, man. Glover's the champ. It's his birthday. Won the belt for his birthday. He's 42 years old. Man, what a legacy. And he's not retiring. He's probably fighting Yuri next. That's what they're saying already, which is crazy. But, man, what a legacy for Glover. Straight up, one of the craziest. He's in there with Michael Bisping. I made a post earlier today, and someone commented, Charles Oliveira, Robbie Lawler, and then I said Bisping, and then Glover. Those are crazy legacies. Went on different ups and down runs, especially Glover, though. Glover and Bisping, I think, the most. Because Charles is still fairly young. You know what I'm saying? Glover and Bisping did it at old age. Same with Jan. Jan's in that category, I believe, as well. Because he's older, you know what I mean? Ups and downs, and then gets the title, you know what I mean? And Jan got 2 title defenses. It's pretty cool, But yeah, man, shout out to Glover Texeira. He did his damn thing. Won that fight fair and square. And new, 42 years old, So that's it for the fights. The fights were great. I'm gonna drop this video in a little bit. I'm gonna edit it, and then next week I am leaving on Wednesday, but Tuesday I'll drop a video. Check on the news, just give you an update on when I'm leaving on Wednesday. Drop that video, and then I'll try to post little clips and pictures that I get to my YouTube channel from out there in New York. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, we'll see. I'm gonna pack. I gotta pack soon. I haven't packed anything. I haven't been thinking about it. It's stressful to do all that shit. But next week's New York, 268, Thug Rose, Kamaru Usman, Justin Gaethje, all Trevor Whitman people. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fun. So yeah, man, subscribe, like. When this drops, hit the notification bell so we get notified when all the videos uploaded. And yeah, man, get with me. Oh.